Okay, I'm working on this quilt which has some intense quilting on it, and I wanted to show how useful tweak can be in this situation. I'm doing this border pattern and it's a lot of close parallel lines, so it's really sucking in the fabric, and I've got this little section to finish and I want it to match up here with the corner part that I've already stitched as well as possible. So I've paused my machine and I'm going to measure right now from my needle to that last stitching line on the corner here, and I know the last line that I'm going to stitch for this pattern is going to be 1/4 inch in from that line, so that's 4 5/8 inches away from my needle. Okay, now I'll show you why that's useful. If we go up to the screen, 4 5/8, I'm going to remember that, and I'm going to touch adjust. I've stopped the stitching, I'm going to touch adjust. Okay, and I'm looking here, it's tweak, and that's what I want, tweak. Alright, so I am going to touch the dashed line at the right hand end of the pattern. It's kind of hard to see, but let's see if I can touch it. It'll turn red. There we go. No, I don't want the stop marker, I want to touch this. There we go. It's red. And it's telling me that that dashed line, which is my original end of the pattern, is 4.73 away from my needle. I know I want it 4 5/8, so I'm going to change this. Oh, what's 5/8 in metric? Let's make it just over 4.5, so we'll go 4.6. Okay, and I'm going to hit enter, and IQ scrunched up the pattern. All the green that isn't stitched has been adjusted, it's been tweaked in. Alright, so now I know it's going to fit better than the original one and I don't have to worry. So I'm finished. Hope that makes sense. I squeezed in the pattern so that it'll fit in the space using tweak. Alright, let me do it again. Distance from needle, let's pretend the distance from my needle was 4 inches. Okay, you're going to watch this. I'm going to put 4 inches in here using my pad, using my keypad. 4 inches, enter. You see how it's scrunched in the pattern? Okay, let's go back to 4.60. 4.6, enter. Okay, that's what I want, that's what I'm going to aim for, and that should help my pattern fit better. Didn't take any pattern away, it just squeezed up what was left, so it's so minute that you really don't see the difference in the spacing between the lines, but that's how tweak can be really useful for adjusting a border design. Finished, and I'll start it sewing.